Hey, this is Like with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is a continue of my friend went through my phone. Now, part 3 and part 4. So, at the end of this video, you'll know what exactly happened. Let's continue.
All right, so now it's days that's been gone by now, and she still didn't respond to me or anything, but still like posting stuff on social media, like Instagram, all that. So now I'm like, all right, I'm thinking about it, right? So I go through my search bar in my phone and I type in her name because I'm like, all right, have I said anything about this girl? So I type it in or whatever, and the only thing that pops up is conversations with me and my brother. So I'm about to give y'all the backstory right now. So probably like a year prior, I did like a party for my birthday. In like a hall, my friends came, some of my family came, and my brother was there, and everybody was drunk. She was super drunk, and I guess she like started to like my brother or whatever the case may be. I don't know. So the end of that night, when we had went back home, like once the party was over, everybody had came, like my family and stuff. We packed everything up and we came back to my house to like bring everything back and to settle in. I was drunk. I was asleep. Like I went to sleep. I heard about all of this the next morning. But she was there. She ended up coming to my house because I think someone gave her a ride home or something like that. So yeah, she was like, my brother was telling me that she was like asking for his number and like just like flirting with him. So my brother, like, he's a really nice guy, so he ended up just giving the girl, like giving her his number or whatever, and he didn't really expect much from it. So days go by and my brother starts to tell me that she's been like texting him or whatever, like calling him baby, blowing his phone down. And I'm asking my brother, like, like, have y'all like linked or anything like that? Like, what energy are you giving her? So he's like, I barely be like it be regular conversations, but out of nowhere, she just started to like make it seem like she was my girl, like some weird delusional shit. So I'm like, that's weird. So it starts to get crazy. Like, he starts to send me screenshots and everything. She would be calling his phone, leaving voicemails, like just being crazy. And it's like, it puts me in a weird situation because it's like, that's my friend. So like, how do I come to her and like approach her about it? Like, I didn't want to come off mean or like whatever the case may be. And then at the end of the day, you gave her your number. So it really don't got nothing to do with me. So I didn't want to get in between that. Like, I didn't really say much. Oh, excuse me. And the weird thing is, I didn't really say much either because she didn't say nothing about it to me. Like, she wasn't expressing to me that she was blowing his phone down and doing the most and like double, triple texting him or none of that. So it's like, it made it weird for me to want to come out and say anything to her about it. So yeah, me and my brother was going back and forth about her and saying, that's weird. Like, that's some real creepy, that's creepy as hell. She's giving weird energy and delusional energy too. So nothing crazy, like, because that's still my friend at the end of the day, but that's my brother. So I could say what I really want regardless. Another thing, this is my friend. So she tends to have delusional like characteristics. So everything that she was doing to my brother, like, that's her on a regular when talking to people. Like, she do stuff like that. So it's like, it wasn't even really a shock for me. So those are the only messages that popped up. So now I'm thinking, like, now I'm putting two to two together. Like, okay, so when I had woke up that morning, my phone wasn't near me, and she was acting funny that next morning. So you must have went through my phone because immediately after that, you was posting stuff on social media saying how friends is weird and be careful who you have around you because your friends will talk about you and like ODing with it and not communicating with me at all. So if you didn't feel no type of way towards me or you didn't look through my phone, why was you not responding to me? Why was you not responding in the trip chat? Why was there no communication with me in you since that night. And one more thing. So another thing that I noticed, right? That night that I woke up in the morning and she was being funny or whatever and not really communicating me when I was in her house after the drunk night. I remember going on Facebook and I seen her post a post, and I'm about to post what it said right now. So she posted this, right? And mind you, when I had woke up, this has said like 3 hours ago. You know how Facebook will tell you like how long the person posted it ago? And mind you, 3 hours ago, I was asleep. Cause this was like, we didn't get in until like, I want to say like 2 in the morning. So once we got in at 2, I was asleep at 2. We got up at like, probably like 8. So that post had to be posted at like 5 o'clock p.m. I'm asleep. What you posting about at that time? What was you doing up all them hours to be able to even post something like that, or for something to happen to where you wanted to post that? You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah. Stay tuned for part 4.
She's a little delulu. She shouldn't be texting your brother and saying that they in love and baby this and baby that when he's not feeling her like that. He should just not give her the number. He should just be real blunt to her and say, you know, I have a girlfriend. Fib it out a little. Because sometimes people like that, they will keep on doing it and doing it and doing it well. Let's watch part 4.
Part 4 of how I found out my friend went through my phone after us having a drunk night out. So, back to what I was saying in my last video. You know, the whole story about her texting my brother and being delusional. Let me just touch base on that. So, I'm a girl's girl. So, I don't even mean to be like, you know, we all be the Lulu. But no, like, this was crazy. And it's like, it was even more crazier because they had only been probably conversating for probably like a couple of days a week. And let me make this clear. My brother didn't like her, didn't find her attractive. I don't know why he gave the number. Like I said, he was just he's just nice. So he don't know how to like be mean or be like, no. So he just gave it because he wasn't thinking nothing of it. It's like, all right, like if I don't really want to respond like that, I don't got to. Whatever. But it just became crazy. Like, doing the most. And then just to touch back bases on that again, she never even, like, I knew about it, but she never ever communicated to me that she was even conversating with my brother. So that's why I didn't bring it up to her, because it's like, you ain't saying it to me, so I ain't bringing it up to you. Like, I don't want to be in the middle. But basically, I figured out that she went through my messages with my brother and read those messages. And that's probably what made her feel some type of way, that I was basically talking about how she was acting or whatever the case may be. Call me a bad friend, weird friend, whatever. You shouldn't be in my messages with my brother. Point blank, period. And second of all, anything that I did say regarding you and how you was acting was the truth. Fact. It got crazy to the point where, like, my brother blocked her. And she was calling off, like, block numbers and, like, being mad weird. So I know she felt some type of way about that situation. OD. And, you know, because she never communicated it to me, she felt, I don't know if she knew I knew. Or, I just know she probably had, like, questions, like, did my brother tell me about it? Like, was we conversating about it? Like, I just felt like she was just thinking hard, like. So when she got the opportunity to go on my phone, she got the answers that she wanted regarding that situation, being that after that whole thing happened, you know, we never talked about it. Like, it wasn't a thing. So now I'm like, all right, I know she went through my phone. Got it. So she's still not, you know, communicating with me or whatever. I wanted to test it, right? I'm like, how can I get like another answer as to confirm how I'm feeling on what she did? So I'm thinking. So I go on Facebook and I post. I'm like I put up like a discussion post or whatever. Like, do y'all think it's weird if your friend goes through your phone or something like that? Because I'm like, all right, I know if I post this, she's gonna, if she went through my phone, she's gonna see that post that I posted and like respond to it. So after I ended up posting that, everybody was commenting saying like, that's wrong or whatever. Like everybody was just like, like that's weird. So she ended up posting something. I can't remember. I wish I would have screenshotted everything back then. But I can't remember. I have some screenshots of some stuff, like some messages between us that I went back and me and my friend conversation, and it's in there in the thread. So yeah, I'm gonna post those probably in the next video. But I can't remember what it is that she said, but whatever she said, it was just like she was tight that like I posted that or something like that. Like I really can't remember. But yeah, that confirmed to me that bitch, you went through my phone. So after that, like the stuff that she was posting, like the subliminals was like going crazy, going crazy, going crazy. And I wasn't gonna say nothing. My friend was like, don't say nothing, like just leave it. And like just block her or whatever. But I'm like, nah, like I gotta write her and I gotta say something. So actually I'm gonna share the messages in the next video of the conversation between me and her and what went down. Stay tuned for part 5.
Hey, what do y'all think about this video? Now, what I think is that the girl should have been honest and said, hey, I did try to talk to your brother or whatever, instead of just holding it against her. Like, but I think she was like, maybe she's embarrassed or whatever. But even if so, and if she did say something, she shouldn't even went through her phone in the first place. Y'all supposed to be friends. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I looked on her page, her profile. I did not see part 5. And if she does put part 5 up, I will most definitely do a video about it. So this is Life with Shauna Renee, and I'm out. Bye!